Picking up where we left off, Nun Hey Amud Aleph on the bottom. Before I start, I want to give just a public service announcement. These agatas sometimes can be a little challenging. I came across a sefer that actually could be very helpful with some of the translation. It's put out by a company called Art Scroll. You're going to want to find the Schottenstein edition. It would be very helpful. I think, looking through it, I think it might become pretty big. Also, I do need to say one other thing before I start. Obviously, there's been a little bit of a back and forth between me and my brother on these things. And most recently, he has brought my nephew, his son, into this. So, obviously, a little bit of an act of desperation on my brother's part. As I thought to maybe bring my son in, came to realize that usually the one who has the upper hand isn't bringing the children into the debate. So obviously my brother's going through a little bit of a rough time with the younger brother outshining him a little bit. So, if you see him, be nice to him, say hi. Just, it is what it is. All right, Nun Hey Amud Aleph on the bottom. We are talking about dreams. Second to last line towards the end. Amarav Barachia Chalom Afal Pish Mikitzoso Miskayim Kulo Eino Miskayim. Rabbi Barachia says a dream, even though part of it will be fulfilled, an entire dream will not be fulfilled. Minalan, how do we know that? Yosef, we know that from Yosef Tichsiv, because it says Vihine Hashemesh Raheyareach. Pasuk says that he was talking about the Shemesh, which is the sun, which is a reference to Yosef's father Yaakov, and the Yareach, which is the moon, which is a reference to his mother Rachel, that they were going to be bowing to him along with the stars. Turning on to Nun Hey Amud Beis, Vahi Shaita. At that time, Amiha Lo Havis, his mother Rachel wasn't alive, so obviously that wasn't going to happen. So we see that there's one aspect to that to the dream that was not going to be miskayim. Rav Levi la'olam yitzape adam l'chalam toiv ad chav beis shana. That Rav Levi says that a person should hope for and wait for a good dream to come true or to come to fruition for up to 22 years. Minalan, how do we know that? Yosef, again from Yosef Tichsiv, because it says Eila told us Yaakov. Told us of Yaakov. Yosef ben Shiva Esrei Shana. Yosef was 17 years old when he had his dreams. Viksiv, and then it says Yosef ben Shloshim Shana be'amdo lifnei Paro, that Yosef then was 30 years old when he stood before Paro. Min Shiv Sarei ad Telasin, from 30. Taking 30 or taking 17 from 30. Kama have is that? How many is that? Sorry, that's 13 years. Vishav the shva'a v'trei the chafna, and then you have the 7 years of plenty and the 2 years of the famine. So chav beis. So there you have the 22 years that it took from the time that he had the dreams to the time that that it came to fruition. Amar Rav Huna. Rav Huna says, "L'adam toiv ein marin lo chalom tov," that a good person doesn't have good dreams. L'adam ra, and a bad person ein marin lo, Hashem doesn't show him chalom ra, bad dreams. Tanya nami hachu. We also learned kol shnosav shel David. Similarly, this is we learned by David. Lo ra chalom tov v'chol shnosav. I'm sorry. Kol shnosav shel David, all the years of David, lo ra'a chalom tov, he never saw a good dream. Kol shnosav shel Achitofel, and all the years of Achitofel, lo ra'a chalom ra, he never saw a bad dream. Even it says, lo su'una ilecha ra. There's a pasuk that it says that lo su'una ilecha, that ra, that bad should not come upon you. Amar Rav Chisda. Rav Chisda says, Amar Rav Yirmiyah bar Abba. What does that pasuk mean? Shlo yavhiluch lo chalumos ra'im velo hirhurim ra'im. That it's saying that you shouldn't be troubled by bad dreams or bad thoughts. And then it says v'nega lo yikrav b'halecha. And what is that a reference to? It says shlo timsa ishtecha safek nida b'shah shata ba min haderech. That you shouldn't come after you've traveled on the road and find your wife that she would be a safek nida. So Ella. So we see that. It says here that it's saying that you're saying that you shouldn't have any bad dreams, or saying that he doesn't have any good dreams, and he's also saying that he won't have any bad dreams. So Ella ihu lo chazile achrina chazule, that he won't see the bad dreams, or he won't see the dreams, but that he won't see it. That other people will have the dream for him. So v'chilo chazi ihu ma'al yusahu. And this is what I was saying before, is that if he's not going to see that, so he's not going to see. We're saying he's not going to see bad dreams, and he's also not going to see, according to this pasuk, he's not going to see good dreams. Or according to this pasuk, he's not going to see bad dreams. And according to what we said before, he's not going to be seeing good dreams either. So he's not going to be seeing any dreams. V'hamar Rav Zeira says, Kol halan shiva yamim below chalom. Anyone who goes 7 days without seeing a dream, nikra ra, that's a bad thing. So how can we say that someone that an adam tov is not going to see a good dream? So Shnemar, because it says, well, this is a proof that we know that that if you don't see a dream for 7 days, it's a bad thing. Shnemar, because it says v'sava yalin bal yifkod ra. So it says that that v'savan, it means he should be satiated by it says that he will sleep well, and he won't perceive evil or anything raw, anything bad. So then we say al tikri sava. Don't read it as satiated or ela shiva, but you should read it as sheva, 7. That it's 7 days. So ela hachi kamar. This is what it really means to say. The chaza that he's actually going to dream, then he will see a dream, v'lo yada my chaza, but he won't know what he dreamed. He won't either remember the dream, or he won't understand. He won't know what he dreamed. Amar Rav Huna bar Ami, Amar Rav Pedas, Amar Rav Yochanan, haro cholim v'navsho aguma yelech v'yiftirenu b'pnei shlosha. So he says, they say that someone who sees a dream and his soul, he's upset by it. So he should go, he should go for 3 people and let them not translate it, but interpret it for him. So we say Yiftirenu, it should be interpreted. V'hamar Rav Chisda, then we said in the previous daf, Rav Chisda says Chalma delo mifshar, that a dream that is not interpreted ke'agarta delo mikra, it's like a letter that's not read, meaning nothing, if you dream something bad, as long as it's not interpreted, nothing bad's going to happen. Ela ema. So what it's telling to do is yativenu b'fnei shlosha. You should turn it into something good in front of 3. So leisi tlasa. You should go to 3 people, and say to them, Chama tavu chazai, that I saw something good, and they would say to him, Hanach tavahu v'tavu lehevi rachmana l'shavei l'tav, that it should be good, and Hashem should change it to good. Sheva zimnin legazru alacha min Shemaya, that 7 times that from Shemayim, that should be gozer on you, that should be good. V'lehevi tav, that should be good. V'hevi tav, and it should be good. V'leimru gimel hafochos v'gimel peduyos v'gimel shlumos, and they're going to still say 3 psukim that make a reference to hafuchos, to a term of hafuchos, which means turning over or changing, to turn something back or turn something over. V'gimel peduyos, and 3 psukim that make a reference to peduyos, redeeming, v'shlosh, and 3 psukim that make a reference to shlumos, of peace. Shalosh hafuchos, the 3 psukim that make reference to hafuchos, is havachas misbedi mochali b'sachta v'zaki b'zrein simcha. That second pasuk is az tismach b'sula b'mochel b'v'churim b'zukenim yachida v'hafachti avlam l'sason. And the third pasuk is v'lo ava Hashem alokecha lishmo el bilam v'hafoch. So there you have 3 psukim that have a reference, or make the reference to the word hafoch. Gimel Shosha Peduyos, and there's 3 psukim that make a reference to redeeming, the word Peduyos. The Chsiv, it says Pada b'shalom nafshi mekarav li, that's 1. Peduyei Hashem Yeshuvin, that's 2. And Vayomer ha'am el shol hayonason yemos asher asa hayeshua, that's 3. And then finally you have 3 psukim shalosh shlomos, 3 psukim make a reference to Shalom, peace. Tichsiv, because it says Bori Niv Svasayim Shalom Larachak V'Lukarov Amar Hashem urefa osav. That's one. V'ruach levasha es amshe. That's two. And it says v'amartem kol lechi v'yata shalom uveisecha shalom. So they have three psukim that make a reference to shalom. Ameimar Umar Zutra Rav Ashi Habe Yasiv Bahadi Hadadi. So Ameimar Rav Zutra and Rav Ashi were all sitting together. Amri, they said Kol Chada v'Chada Minin Lema Milsa Delo Shmiya Le Lechaverte. Let's say a chiddush. Let's say something that none of our friends, no one has ever heard. So Pasach Achad, one person began. He spoke. Minahu Pasach Achad Minahu. One of them spoke. Amar and said, Hi man de chaza chalma v'lo yada mai chaza. If someone had a dream and he doesn't know what he dreamed, likum kame kahani. He should get up and he should go when the kohanim beidna de parse yadayu, when they are spreading their fingers. So by birchos kohanim, v'lei mahachi, and he should say this. And this, the next several lines should be very familiar because this is what we do say during birchos kohanim. Or very similar to what the Gemara is about to say. Ribbonu shalom, ani shalach v'chalomti v'shalach chalamti v'hine odea mahu. I dreamed that I didn't know what I dreamed. Ben shechalamti ani la'atzmi, ben shechalamti li l'chaveri, ben shechalamti al acherem, ubein shechalamti al acherem. Whether I dreamt myself, whether someone else dreamt about me. If they're good, you should establish them. If they need to be healed, if the dreams indicate that something needs to be healed, from Moshe Rabbeinu Chamir Mitzarasu Chizkiel Michalio Kamei Yericho Al Yedei Elishu Shem Shafatas Klos Bilam HaRasha, just like you've turned and you flipped the Kollel Bilam HaRasha Levracha to a bracha, kain hafochets kol chamasai alay latova. So all these dreams should be turned to good for me. U'mesayim, and you when you're saying this, you should try to conclude it bahadi kahani, when the kohanim are concluding their brachas, the ani tzibura amen, when the tzibur is saying amen. V'ilo lema hachi, if you're not saying that, or if you have a little extra time, so you would also v'im lo, and if not, if you don't say that, or maybe if you have a little extra time, lema hachi, you should say this: Adi b'maram shochim begrura ata shalom u'shmecha shalom yiratzon fanecha shetasim aleinu shalom. Again, that Hashem who dwells on high, you are peaceful, your name is peace. And it should be that you place upon us peace. Pasach idach. A second person then shared the following. The following chiddush. V'amar, and said, Hai man de ayel l'masav udechil me'ina bisha. If someone is going to the city and he's concerned about an ayin hara, Linkot zakfa di mina, he should take the thumb of his right hand, biyada the smola, and put it into his left hand. Zakfa di the smola, and the thumb of his left hand, biyada di mina, and put it into his right hand. V'lema hachin, he should say, Ana ploni bar ploni, I am the son of. I am so and so, the son of so and so, Mizar Yosef, of the seed of the progeny of Yosef. Because of Yosef, we learned that the ayin hara wasn't sholet, did not attach itself to Yosef. Shenamar, because it says Ben Paras Yosef, Ben Paras Ale Ayin. That's what the pasuk says. So Al Tikri Ale Ayin. Don't say that the pasuk is read Ale Ayin, Ela Ole Ayin, but it's above the eye. That Yosef was above the eye. Rav Yossi Bar Chanina was above the evil eye, the ayin hara. Rav Yossi Bar Chanina, Amar Rav Yossi Bar Chanina says from a different pasuk Mehacha, it says Ve'igdu l'ro b'kerav haaretz. So it's a reference to we're talking Ve'yidgu. We're talking about fish, madagim shebiyam, just like the fish in the sea. Ma'im mechasim aleim, the water is covering them. Vein ra shalotas behem, and the ayin hara cannot attach to them. Afazaro shel Yosef, so too the seed, the progeny of Yosef, ein ayin ra shalotas behem, the ayin hara will not attach to them. V'idachol me'ina bisha delay, and if he's worried about his own ayin hara, giving himself some type of ayin hara, however that would work. Lexi atarfa din chire di sma'ale. He should gaze or try to gaze at his left nostril. Pasach idach. So that the third person who was sitting sharing chidushim then he said, V'amar, and he said, Pasach idach, the next person began. Pasach idach, the next person began. V'amar, and he said, Hayman de cholish yuma kama lo ligli. Someone who becomes ill the first day, he should not yuma kama, the first day lo ligli, he should not publicize it. Ki hechi de lo lisra mazli, so he should not make his luck any worse. Mikan ve'elech, but from that day on, legally he should publicize it. Ki had de Rava, and that's what happened with Rava. Ki havi chalish, and when he got ill, yuma kama, the first day, lo migli, he did not publicize it. Mikan ve'elech, from that point forward, Amar Le, he said, Li Shmaya, to his servant, Poku Achres, go out and announce that Rava chalish, that the Rava is sick. So man derachim li boi ale rachame. So those that have mercy on me, those that like me, they'll daven for me. Man de sani li lechedi li, and those who don't like me, they'll get joy from this. And viksiv, and then the pasuk says, binfol oivecha al tismach. Don't be overjoyous at the downfall of your enemies. Uvecheshalo al yigal libcha penir Hashem. And also shol al yigal libecha, and the pasuk says uvekashlo al yigal libecha, and when he stumbles, don't let your heart be joyous. So pen yir Hashem, but perhaps not pen, but Hashem will see that v'rabeinav, it'll be bad in his eyes, in Hashem's eyes. V'heshim alav apo, and his anger then will then maybe return from on me, and I guess that would help his illness. Shmuel ki have chazi chalma bisha. When Shmuel had a bad dream, Amar, he would say, chalumus hashavi dabar, that that dreams speak lies. So he was, reference them not to worry about it, because dreams are not true. But when you would have a good dream, Amar, he would say, Ki hashavi dabru, do dreams speak lies? Basically saying that dreams are true. So which way is it? And it says b'chalam adaber bo. It says b'chalam, and it says that Hashem says b'chalam adaber bo, I will speak to you in a dream. So seemingly, if Hashem is speaking to you in a dream, obviously there's something to it. It's not lies. So Rabba Rami, he engaged this contradiction of these psukim. Ksiv b'chalam adaber, when it says that I will speak to you in dreams. That's the question. Those two psukim seem to be contradictory to each other. Hashem saying, "I will speak to you in dreams," and then there's a pasuk that says that it seems like that dreams speak lies. So lo kashan kan al yedei malach. That one pasuk is talking about when a malach is speaking to you. That's the pasuk that b'cholam adaber bo. That's a truth that your dream is truthful, and kan al yedei shade. And the other, where we say that dreams speak lies, is when it's dealing with a demon. Amarav Bizna bar Zavda, Amarav Akiva, Amarav Panda, Amarav Nachum, Amarav Birim, Mishim Zakein Echad. This line of individuals that said Mishim Zakein Echad, about one elderly person, who was it? Rabbana, it was Rabbana. That what happened? Esrim va'arba pusrei chalomos hayu b'Yerushalayim. There are 24 people who interpret dreams in Yerushalayim. Pamachas chalamti chalom. One time I dreamed a dream. V'halachti eitzel kulam, and I went to every one of them. Umashe pasarli, and what each one of them interpreted for me. Umashe pasarli zeh, what one person interpreted for me. Lo pasarli zeh, the other one didn't interpret to me. So he got 24 different interpretations of his dream. V'chulam niskaimu bi, and every single one of them were fulfilled in me. L'kaim mash namar, and this fulfills what it says. Kol hachalamos holchim achar hapeh, that all dreams will go after the mouth, meaning however they're interpreted is what the dreams mean. Atu kol hachalumos holchim achar hapeh. Korahu, is there a pasuk that tells us that this concept that dreams will be fulfilled based upon how they're interpreted? Yes. Uchid Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Elazar. It's like Rabbi Elazar, Damar Rabbi Elazar. Rabbi Elazar says, Minayin. From where do we know? Shekol Achlumos Hochem Achar Apeh. That all the dreams go after how they are interpreted. Shnemar, because it says Vehika Asher Pasar Lanu Kain Haya, and it was just, and it's again back to Yosef when he was interpreting the dream of the Sar Hamashkim and the Sar Ha'ofim. Kain Haya, that's what happened. So we see that the interpretation does indicate what will happen based upon the dream. Amar Rav Elazar Melamed Shekol Echad VeEchad Harou Chalomo Pisrono Chalomo Shel Chavero. Oh, I'm sorry. Amar Rava says, who? 1 second. Sorry about that. It looks like I skipped a line. Amar Rava says, who did the Mifsharle Me'ain Chalame? Shenemar Ish Kechalamo Pasar. That Rav Elazar says that this only applies if the interpretation has some similarity to what it was actually dreamed. Because the pasuk says Ish Kechalamo Pasar. Each man according to his dream did he interpret it. Vayar Sara Ofin Mina Yada. Amar Rav Elazar Melama Shekol Echad Haro Chalomo Fisron Chalomo Shel Chavero. So we asked Vayar Sara Ofim and Yada. How does the how do we know that the Sar Ofim, from where do we know that he knew that Yosef did interpret the dream correctly? So Rav Elazar says, that each one, the Sar Ofim, the Sar Mashkim, each one of them not only dreamt their dream, but they also dreamt the interpretation of the other dream, of the other one's dream. Amar Rav Yochanan says, Hishkim v'nafalo pasuk l'soch piv. If someone gets up and he has a pasuk that's coming from his mouth, harezu nevuah katana. This is a slight, a small nevuah, a small prophecy. Amar Rav Yochanan says, Gimel chalumos miskaimos. There are 3 types of dreams that will be fulfilled. Chalom shel shachar, a dream that you have in the morning. V'chalom shechalam lo chavero, a dream that a friend dreams of you, about you. V'chalom sheniftar Besoch Chalom, and a dream that has its interpretation within that dream. But Yoshomer, those who say Af Chalom Shenishna, also a Shenishana, that a dream that repeats itself will also be fulfilled. Shnemar, because it says Ve'al Hashanos Achalom, and that's by Paro that he had a dream that repeated itself. Amar Rav Shmuel, Rav Shmuel says, Amar Rav Shmuel bar Nachmeni, Amar Rav Yochanan, Amar Rav Yonasan, Ein Marin lo la'adam ela mehar hore libo. The person will not dream, he will not see something except from what he will dream about, what he will see is what he has in his heart, what he's thinking. Shnemar says, Ant malka royanucha al mishkavecha sliku. That the ideas that the king has on his bed, that those are that's what's going to be dreamed about. By saying, if you want to say mehacha, that would be from here. Viroune livcha tinada, from that pasuk. That again, this concept of whatever you're thinking about or what's ever in your heart is what you'll be dreaming about. Amar Rava says Teda, that you should know the lo mechavu leinish, that a person will never dream about lo dikla de dehava, about golden palm trees, velo pila de ayel bekuba de machta, or an elephant that's trying to squeeze into the eye of a needle. Again, they will not be dreaming about these things, because these things will not be something that they are thinking about as they go to sleep. Midah lesson.